Arvin, I got a new investor.
You told me.
Yeah, Jacqueline Mendoza. Where is everybody?
It's not 10 o'clock.
You mean 11
Good
o'clock?
morning.
Oh, there she is. Connie.
Good morning, Matt, and good morning, Arvin.
Morning. Nobody wants to come?
No, they're coming in. I don't know if you were able to join Matt the webinar, but I recorded it, but they said they're going to send out the recording anyway to Arvin. The breakthrough broker one.
No, they're asking me to re-sign again, I think.
Okay. So if I get it, let me check my email. If I have, I'll forward it to you guys. I tried recording through my phone, but the problem is how to upload it. That's my issue. It's been giving me a headache before.
I was just thinking, even if it's Zoom recorded, I don't think it records the voice. See, Eric, he sent me another one. It's for March 26th, join webinar, but that's what it's. This was at 10 to 11.
Yeah, that's Mountain Time.
Mountain Time, oh.
For today, right? Because Amber was on. She texted me as soon as it was done. She texted me, said, she's so excited. She can't wait for the recording to be sent. She was late a little bit too, so. I don't know.
I haven't seen any other emails come through.
Okay. Matt, did you join? Is Matt there? No.
Hey, Alicia.
Hey. Oh, Amber's right there. Amber and Matt and Alicia, good morning.
Why are you making funny faces, Amber?
That's my real face, Arvin.
No. See my face with a big beard going on?
Looks good, looks good.
Don't look any more longer because you don't look like,
No, I need razor blades now. I'm just waiting for a few people. So hopefully you've all got access to this thing here right now. I'm showing you. If you haven't played with it, you better start playing with it pretty fast. Because it's gonna help you guys quite a bit. This is how it's gonna nail the accuracy of your pricing on the houses. In fact, we just played with it last night too with Connie's property, and we found pretty accuracy. I'll teach you guys as we go. And anybody want to work for this company?
Terminix.
Why? No bugs, no bugs.
I worked for them for about 6 weeks, and I said, no ways, I'm not going under that. I'm not going to go look for termites. I'm not going to do any of those things. So I said, forget it.
Good morning, everyone.
Who said that?
Morning.
Charles.
Why do you have a camera, Arvin?
Huh?
Why do you have that Canon? Pictures of yourself?
Because I have to take care of something today. I've got to take care of business. Charles, where's Charles?
I'm right here.
You got to hang up. You're too late. 2 minutes late.
Oh, man. Hot dog. I'm sorry.
What happened to Connie? She disappeared on us?
She was here.
I hear you guys. No video for
now. She's having a good time.
All right. Who's missing?
Kelly. Where's Kelly?
Kelly's here. He's here. Somebody else is missing.
Gary.
Gary.
Alton, Gary.
In fact, Gary was actually used this for Gary's too. He got an accuracy. He actually, I just bumped his price up. All right, guys. Can you guys see the? You guys can see this page, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I would need you guys to keep an eye on is, first of all, when you log in, it's going to look like this, and it will actually come up with this item here. So you don't want to mess with this right now. This is for farming and that, but just click anywhere. It will actually remove that page. Then you want to go and do, now this is for property evaluation. This is for if you're doing cloud CMA and all that. This one is much more accurate when you guys need to get the pricing zoomed in, because this has a better pricing. I was in one of the Saturday meetings, and one of the managers from Santa Ana mentioned certain things, and he started narrowing certain things down as far as pricings, as far as the property values and everything else. And I said, he's saying in 10% and 10%, it didn't make sense. But then all of a sudden, when Faith showed me this thing just zoomed in, and I said, all right, this is where the accuracy is. So go right up here to property search. And if you do a property search, I've done a couple of properties. I'm going to select this one here at the bottom. What you need to do is put a property address in here. So I'm going to use the same one, 18176 Sharon Lane. So when it drops down this menu, click on that and it will select it. So now do a search for it. And there it finds it. It's found it in this little map area too. If you click carefully on this Cox wheel here, by the way, I think this is recording. I hope so. Let's just check on something.
Yeah, it's recording. I can see it with the red
Okay.
light on.
Okay, so it's recording, so I'll have it available on my YouTube as well. Look carefully. It gives you a property profile. If you want a full profile on this property, it gives you other reports, gives you a detailed view, gives you comparables. It gives you a net sheet also if you're going to go and do a listing on this property. You are 2 minutes late, Mr. Alton. Come on, give me a kickback.
No, it's 5 minutes late.
It's 5 minutes late. He always does donuts the same way I used to when I used to teach at PWR. Guy comes in late, you owe me donuts. All
Yeah,
right.
we could have virtual donut then.
Virtual donut. That's kind of rude.
How do I eat virtual donuts?
Want
All right.
another one?
It's recorded also for you, Alton, so you shouldn't have a problem. You have a net sheet also available. The new and append form, I'm not too sure too much about this, and nearby neighbors. This all gives you all the people around. So this is good for just listed and just sold. So you want to door knock and knock these people. You can have the people's address and names available. When you knock them, you say, hello, Mr. Smith, how are you? You'll shock them because they want to know that how do you know their name? This way you'll have their names. But let's do comparables for today. So by the way, I'm grouchy. I haven't had breakfast. I'm messing with you guys. All right. So this one shows 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. Year built is 79. 79, 89. Oh, okay. So 2075. And the first sold date, I think he was, he might have bought it brand new. I don't know. If you look carefully, look at this. The distance is 1 mile. You can change that if you want. You don't have to. I don't need to change that. But look at this part. It's plus minus 1. So it's going 1 top and 1 below. That's what it's talking about. The same thing with square footage. It's going 20% here. 20% this way and 20% because it's a bigger property. It's going on one side. Baths, it's doing 1 on either side. Year built any. Sold, there's 12 showing up. If you look at the pricing already, it's 770 on the medium, high is 890, and low is 652. You can play around with this and you can make the changes as you wish. All you need to do is go down here, whoops. If you go down here, you can actually start pulling some of those out. So my suggestion is pull out some of the low ones. Say, I don't like 750 here. I don't like the 699. 710 is out. 725 is out because I want to push the price up a little bit. 705 is out and 652. All the lower ones were out. So it doesn't give you the value right now since you took those out, because you need to now go and do is generate a report. Don't hit update. If you hit update, it brings everything back again to normal. So don't do that. Do is generate profile. So if you generate a profile, watch what's going to happen. So it's loading it up, and you see this green bar. There's where the PDF is sitting. If you click on the PDF, boom.
Nice. But it has all the, it doesn't have,
So it has the ones that you've selected, and now the price is $8.45 compared to the medium that we were looking at is 8 or 7 something. It brings the pricing up. So look at the medium pricing. It's giving you the actual 4-bedroom, 3 baths, which is closer to the property subject. It's giving you a better value this way rather than giving you just arbitrary numbers. Because when you do it through Matrix, it's not going to give you those numbers. So watch this. If I go to Matrix, Kelly is looking very stern about it. So let me see. In Matrix, when we do the same thing, it doesn't apply all the details the way we want it. So if I do active, under contract, pending, closed, no expireds, single family, and not property attached, address 18176. Should have Sharon Lane. So there's Sharon Lane coming up. The bedrooms I put 3+, 2+. The square footage is where this thing gets tricky always with Matrix, and it throws everything off. So I'm going to do 1,700, and it's going to be about 3,000 because it doesn't find everything irrelevant. Whereas the other one found properties that are off market. Not only off market, are properties that have sold without being on the MLS. That's what makes the difference. Every property that was recorded in the at the city is what is bringing it out, and that's what this shows you. That's what makes the beauty of this particular product. This one doesn't have that. This is only on the MLS. It doesn't show you everything that is not on the MLS, and that's what it throws you off. So I've got 19 matches. If I go on top, results, there's my 19 matches. Now, if I look at the pricing, it's going to be all whacked out. So watch this. You see the $1 million one? These are all useless. Then I got the 750 as the lowest. So if I select top to 999, shift, there you go. I'm going to do a Cloud CMA on this one. If I hit Cloud CMA, this is where the Cloud CMA comes in. I had a problem yesterday with this one, so I don't know if it's going to work for me or not. 18.76. Four and 3, this is giving you an accurate read as far as the tax record goes. So if you look carefully, here it's showing 750 on the low, high is 999, but the average and mediums are in the 876. This one showed you at 845, which is a much more accurate read. So you won't be overshooting the pricing and you won't have it expired. And that's the beauty of it. I don't want you to expire the property. I want you to sell the property. Then you negotiate it very well with your clients and tell them, look, this is a much more accurate read because one or two of them is not on the MLS. This was off the MLS and it was recorded. So somebody might have just sold it for like a FISBO or something like that. Or somebody did an intra-transfer family or sold it to the family members because somebody passed away or something like that. This is where it gets recorded, gets all the details. All right. So going back to over here.
Hey, Arvind, why were those properties in the $1 million range? Why were those not accurate?
Because it's taking all over the show, a mile radius.
Okay.
That's what it's talking about. It's even, this is Beach Boulevard, the green little line is Beach Boulevard. A lot of people freak out. Actually, sorry, yes, Beach Boulevard, yeah, over here. So the property is over here. You see the spot here?
Mm-hmm.
The purple one, but
Yeah.
all the other properties are on the other side of Beach Boulevard. This property is closer to, let's see, I'm gonna zoom in. There's the property, subject property, and everything is on this side.
Got it.
It's towards Fountain Valley. Fountain Valley breaks up by Talbot. It messes the system up. So I just want to show you the accuracy of how this thing works.
So Arvind, you're saying that, so if you go back to the other one for title, there's more comps that are closer to the address? Like if you look at it.
It gives you much more accuracy and it's a tighter reading.
Got it.
That's what it's talking about.
Cool.
So you're all right. Cross your fingers now, guys. Oh, shut up. Shut up. I'm telling her to shut up. She starts. All right. So once it publishes for me, let's see what happens. So there's the view.
What do we got?
$871 average. It's about $30,000 more than what it should be. Hey, Charles, why am I seeing your pants, man?
I'm not seeing everybody.
All right, so if you look at what's going on, this thing doesn't give you a very accurate reading. So do a triple check. You do one of the MLS, do one from Remind. Just double check with Remind also, and then also check with the property title. And I think you'll get a better read from property title. You can use that and tell them I've done so much navigation, because even if I do, going back to Matrix, if I do a 1 year, go back to the appraisal value, 360 up to 65. If I do the expires, I don't think I'm going to get the same information. And this is Dawn's 1004. So I've got 45 showing up at the bottom. If I do a results on the 45, so I'm going to select all, export it. Let's see what Dawn's numbers are going to give us, because I don't think it's going to give us
840.
It's not going to give us everything that we need. Oh man.
Arvind, I have a question for you.
Yeah, shoot.
You have us check against Remind's data. Talking about the 5 different, valuations.
You're breaking up on me, Kelly.
I'm sorry. Remind, are we talking about the 5 different valuations that come on the end of the report? Macknight and all.
Remind has a different way. Remind also uses Cloud CMA, but Remind has its own little stuff, but it's getting it from First American Title. So it's not as accurate as it's supposed to be, whereas all these are showing up better as far as the numbers. I'm trying to find something here. Sorry, I'm multitasking here.
Question.
Yes.
So in line with what Kelly said, so if the appraisals are doing the Don's ways, why can't they get the same access like we have? They don't include the FISBO and the non-MLS? Is that what you're saying?
They're just using the MLS. They're not using the accuracy of the title company information. That's where the problem I'm running into, because even they are screwing it up. So here's Dawn stuff, or I'm going to open it up right now, and 969.
Oh shit.
The low end is 875.
So they're telling you to price it at 900. Medium price is 900.
Right? So appraisal is throwing it off, but let me put it this way. If you guys are pricing at 845 or 850 or something like that, even though it may be low, here's my suggestion to you guys is, imagine what's going to happen about when you price this home, just like what Connie did. When we priced hers at, what was it?
560?
At 560, it actually ran up and we got 18 offers. That to me is much more accurate to tell these guys, bring more offers in. Rather than using a higher percentage and getting, saying 4% or 3%, like 7% listings, I'd rather have this show up better and then let this drive the market. Make sense?
Yeah, why have it sit on the market overvalued? That's like $70,000. It's like 60 grand.
What was it, Kelly?
You're going to get more activity level.
You're going to get more activity level. So, hey, Max. So activity level to me is much more important to basically run up the value. I'd rather show these people more money coming in their pocket than showing them, hey, Charles, you know what? Pass somewhere over here. You know, never mind. He's eating toast and he's having fun. The whole game plan is it's better to get more money this way in the seller's pocket than showing them, hey, let me take some money out of your pocket by giving 7% to me. That's not what you want, right? What are you laughing at, Alicia?
Read the thing. Right, go ahead and look at the bottom, Marvin.
Huh?
Am I mute? Am I muted? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. On the bottom, I was reading the message.
I haven't read it. I don't even know what I'm reading. It's on top. So somebody wrote something.
I said, Charles says, where's my donut?
Where's my dog nut?
Yeah.
Donut. Yeah, donut. Any questions, guys?
Got
You know, my wife made homemade tortillas and quesadillas this morning with a chorizo.
Don't bring your wife into this picture. You know?
It doesn't help. We can't taste it.
That's a low ball. That's a low ball. Bringing the wife
You
in.
know, I can't help, you know.
Oh.
I'm trying not to eat in front of you guys, but I can't help it. It's so good.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, you
Eat
take
it,
in the
eat it.
calories for us. We'll just watch you eat.
Yeah,
Oh, don't worry. I'm going
Let's
to eat
watch
it.
him.
yeah, you're lucky Max didn't bring some chocolates on because Max was waving there, but he was hiding
Oh, yeah.
his candy. Luckier now. Any questions, guys?
Wait till I bring my own pancit too.
Yeah. Any questions, guys? Amber. Questions? She's eating too. She was drinking. I saw her. See how everybody's selfish? I like that. I'm joking, guys. Any questions?
No, I like how the report comes out on one page with all the comps below it and everything.
Your microphone's too far away from you, Kelly.
But I'll put on my,
Headphones?
Right now, when you move closer.
Why she got a headache?
She's doing her massage, Arvin. Leave her
I'm
alone.
focusing. I'm focusing.
Like,
we
why does she have a headache, man?
I don't.
Massaging his head too, there.
So this is not as difficult as it seems, guys. It's very simple, but the tools we have are better than what is out in the market. And even if somebody says, well, the price here is too low, it says, well, let's push it up. We got the 790 here. If your property is valued at 790, it's still below what the regular market is showing you, because the regular market is showing you, this one was showing you 990 or something like that. But even this, these people will train. I've seen people when they talk to me, oh, I adjust this and I adjust for that and I adjust for that. Look at this one. The pricing is showing 871, right?
Remind? Is that Remind? Yeah.
It's not Remind, it's Matrix. So this one shows up at 890, close between the two of them. 871, 890 on the high part of it. So your height is equal to this. I would do always compare, guys. Spend a little extra time to make sure that you work with both. And that way you guys have an accuracy of what you guys need. Make sense?
Yep.
Cool. That's it. Any other questions you guys have for me?
I say
I'll let you go.
something.
Yeah.
So can I suggest, I remember back in first team, when we have a meeting, we all say, hey, before we all leave, does anybody have anything they need or they're selling? Can you just, shout out? So can we do that? Let's say somebody who has a buyer looking for something. Or
It's your, this is your guys' stuff.
We should do
mine.
that.
But like you have an ask.
Yeah.
One it asks.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. I mean,
Okay.
you have something coming up.
You want to go first, Connie?
You asking me or you saying you?
Yeah, you want to go first, Connie?
Yes. So I have a client. She's her Riverside property. So it's within the 350 price range, low 300 to 350. So if you have anybody looking for a house, it's a 2-story home. And also I have a buyer looking into buying up to 400,000 within LA or anywhere in Fontana or anything. If you guys have anything that's, under 400, they'll be interested. Not Riverside though. Thank you. Anybody next?
I have land for sale. I got a piece of land in Huntington Beach on Garfield and
Delaware.
And I've also got a piece of land in San Diego and on Lemon Grove, and I've got a piece of land for sale in San Clemente. So if you
These are all residential, by the way.
2 are residential and 2 are
Commercial?
multi-unit.
Sorry.
Multi-unit. What is it?
Zone, it's R2 and
R2.
R2.
Which one is San Clemente then?
Pardon?
Is San Clemente residential or R2?
Residential.
residential.
Yeah.
Let me ask somebody.
It's in a cul-de-sac.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask somebody. Okay.
They're pretty good lots.
Yep. Alicia, what do you got? I know you got something coming up. You muted yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Sure.
A duplex in LA on 111th Street.
Nice.
And
Pricing?
then,
Pricing?
we just lowered it to 3 in the 380s.
A
I have to
duplex,
find out.
eh?
Let you know.
Duplex. Amber, you might be thinking, you have your investor to look
I
into
have,
that.
It's rent control though. I had another investor turn it down because of that. So
Give it a try. You never know.
yeah.
Can you chat in the chat? Can you maybe text the address?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or is it off market?
It's on MLS.
You guys can email everything to Connie, and Connie can feed it out to everybody also. If you
You're
guys wanna
asking
do that.
Amber, right? Amber,
Amber,
right? Okay,
yeah.
okay. Because all the pictures don't come up in the screen. Just
That's fine.
half. I just scroll down. I
Actually,
see her.
You
Okay.
need to drag it.
Yeah, yeah. Drag it.
You see right on top, you see that buttons
Oh
there?
yeah.
So, and the other thing is this part here, you need to drag, you know, make it bigger or smaller. If you make it smaller, then this arrow comes up. So bigger means you get everybody, I can see everybody's faces.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Cool.
There's your answer.
Oh,
It's got 10 minutes, guys.
Anybody else?
Yes, I'm co-listing agent on a $6 million portfolio. It's all land. I have two of the properties are still available right now. The largest two properties, one is 3 million, the other one is just over 1 million. A lot of land, it's all land, but these two pieces of properties are amazing. The only thing is it's subject to the court overbid. So whoever outbids for court will definitely win.
one has music.
Oh, sorry, I'm actually I'm
Oh,
at home
that's
with
you?
my kids. Yeah, that's
Almost.
that's my television. My son is watching the baby channel.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay.
And then
What's the
also,
location?
Yeah, what city?
one is in Inglewood, and the other one is it's on 104th and Main Street. It's right off of the 105 freeway. You can see the
Oh.
property from the 105 freeway. It's just over an acre. It's a big piece of property. And then I also have a buyer right now that's looking for a fourplex. So if you have something available, let me know. A fourplex or just a nice size multi-unit property. And I have another buyer that's looking for 5 or more units on the property.
Here's my suggestion, guys. If you have a list, I'd rather send it to Connie and send it out. If
Okay.
you send it to me, once I get it also, I'll send it out to about 800 of my agents as well in my office.
Perfect.
Send it out.
But you can post it out also, right? Like you said,
Yeah.
using the social media, right?
You can do social media and then also, but send it out to our own group email-wise, so that way everybody gets it. And then we distribute it within our stuff. So this is the whole networking cobweb that you guys are creating. That's the whole game plan here. I have something else also to quickly show you before I let you guys sign up, because Scott told me just for 10 minutes right now. So give me a second here. Something just happened there. Hold on a sec. Somebody sent me a video. Certificates for, well, I got a lead from a Wise Stamp. It's a free account from Connie just gave me. So go to Wise Stamp and you can create all this like this. So mine's basically, I think like this one here, messes up my, actually let me go to my,
That's nice. Wise stem.
whoops, it's just messed with it. Everything disappeared, Connie. So I got to redo this thing, but just to give you a heads up, you see how it does it? It gives you the Facebook, Instagram, and everything. So what you guys need to do is go to details like this, pull your information out. Then put your social media, all your details there. And once you do that, it will ask you which template do you want to mess with. So here's a template. I'm going to use this particular one, and then once you fill everything up, it says update your signature. Then you just need to update your signature, refresh your Gmail account, and it will come into your Gmail account. So if I do a compose, there's the steps. It gives you all the tools, so people can click on this little item here for you, and boom, it will set it up. I need to make some changes because I know the free home value should come up as well. There's the free home value. And when I click on it, it will go to my landing page. If you don't know about your landing page, that is all in Cloud CMA. And I'll show you guys that if you guys need help with it. But this is your landing page. You guys need to start using it over and over and over. Send it out to everybody. I've actually created this landing page with a link to a domain name. So if you want to spend about $10, one-time fee, it just sends you a link and it sends it up to bring it to a landing page. So if you guys need help with that, let me know. So that's the end of it. Anything else? Any questions? I know, Alicia, I know you have something to deal with you a little later. So we'll do another Zoom. Just click back onto the Zoom again, and then we'll talk about it. Anybody else, guys? Nope.
Anybody has listing, buying?
All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow evening.
Thank you.
Be
Have a
safe,
good night.
guys. Stay healthy.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Same, everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Alicia, just sign back again on
Or do
this
I
thing.
stay? Can we stay now?
No, it will kick it out
Okay.
because of this was a 10-minute. It's going to
I'll
just
put
come
leave
back in.
meeting. I will.
Yeah, just leave meeting and come back again. So
Okay. Yes.
Did you get my email? I sent you
yes,
some-
I refreshed it. You should be able to see it. I gave you access to it.
But I wanted to ask you, did you get the email about the thing we had? I applied for that Prime thing we did Saturday. So I didn't give him my information. I just put myself another email.
You should.
So I was
you
just concerned about using his stuff.
should. You don't have to worry about it. You use it and allocate it, put it onto your own stuff.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want to seem like I was being sneaky by not
No.
telling him that I
You,
work.
you need to be sneaky. That's the thing. So I gotta let you go. I
Got
know
it.
Alicia's
Talk
gonna
to
be
you
on it,
soon.
but I'll talk
All
to you
right, bye.
tomorrow. So thank you.